When you have a picture in your mind of like what that next version of you looks like, there's one thing Kobe Bryant said. He said reverse engineer from that desired version.
Yeah, it makes that backtrack.
Exactly. So,
yeah.
But look, so now think about it. Remember when we was at Mama House, I was always watching vlogs. You know who vlogs I was watching? Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa. Wiz Khalifa. Now I'm looking at, okay, so boom, if I say I want to be this famous music artist, here's Wiz Khalifa, somebody who vlogs daily, right? And I'm looking at his daily habits. Oh, this man started boxing. He started doing MMA to get his body right. And then after he does boxing, like in mine just in this fancy gym, and then after he goes to the gym, then he goes to the studio, and it's just like thinking about those daily habits and being like, okay, so if Styx is a famous music artist, then what is Styx's daily habits? Well, Styx wants to get bigger, just like Wiz Khalifa's transformation. So now what I'm doing is I'm reverse engineering. Okay, boom. Let me go ahead and find me a gym or find me a boxing teacher. Like, you know how long I've been wanting to do boxing. You saw, remember I used to create the little boxing thing at home?
Yeah.
Now look at how that manifestation has come into place.
Sure.
Like just thinking about that. So now like when I go to a gym like Equinox, and this is something that I've learned from, working with the lady, environments. If I'm in an environment that makes me feel more luxurious, it's going to continue to place me in that final version of me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just a part of the manifestation.
You want to know why working out is so effective?
Why is working out so effective?
You want to know why Wiz Khalifa just basically showed you that? Because, like, when you work out, like, people be going through stuff, but it's not there. You get what I'm saying? It's not physically there. It's in our minds. And basically, we need to be able to get that in the physical form. That's why we have
and
weights,
transmute it.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we have, and transmute that pain through the weights. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like clearing your mind. Like when I'm thinking hard about something, it'd be like, damn, man, like I gotta go to the gym.
Exactly. It's like an expression.
It's like I gain clarity.
Yes.
Like you get you basically kind of cleanse the mind.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then when you add eating the right foods, eating clean foods, your mind starts to operate on a different level.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's like, all right, I'm finna go to this workout early in the morning, and then I'm finna go to work.
Exactly.
So I've already cleared my mind for the day, and I'm already ready to take on my first challenge.
I've also,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and I've also started so I will say one of the biggest things that's happening now too is routine. So that's the beautiful thing about this is that I have no type of like animosity or anger towards this lady. So I have no problem going back to what you've taught me. And one of the main things that you taught me was formula. What's your formula? And the R in formula stands for routine. What's the routine that keeps you at your peak performance? So I've started adding meditation in the mornings. And what I do is I meditate online with my people. And really, I'm doing the meditation for myself, but I'm allowing people to join in with me. And in those meditations, I'm really using that time to manifest. So I'm visualizing, I'm talking to myself, I'm saying, what does that new car look like? What does that house look like? And it gets so deep to the point I feel the emotion of the manifestation as if I'm dealing with it right now. So imagine doing a meditation like that. You're visualizing every morning and then going to work out in a new environment that makes you feel wealthy, that makes you feel like you in freaking Miami Beach, or makes you feel like you on Star Island or something. And it's just exactly. So it's like now you're surrounding yourself around all this positive energy, and now little did you know you're already living your manifestation in that day and age and in that moment. That what happens is that you naturally attract more of that environment, more of that energy. So now it's like now I just went to this gym. Now what happens if today I decide, oh, let's go to Planta? Look how I just kept up the energy.
Yeah.
And little do people know, because you stay in that abundant energy and because you allow yourself to feel like you deserve to be there, now you have other environments, other people that starts to introduce itself into your life because you feel worthy of it.
Absolutely.
That's some deep shit. That's some deep shit. That's some deep shit, because I learned how this lady would use environments. This lady would use environments to fuel her manifestation. Like, if you tell yourself you want to be rich, and then you go to a gym like Equinox and you tell yourself, I'm supposed to be here, you attract more of that luxurious energy.
So
Like,
you
go,
keep yourself in that mindset. It's a mindset shift.
that mindset and that environment. Because certain environments that you go to, it can make you feel poor. Like, I stopped going to Walmart.
Yeah.
I go to Target now.
Absolutely.
Because when I go to Walmart, I'm like, what is wrong with everybody? It's like you're in a whole different version of the world.
It's like, I understand. It's like, you never catch no athlete
Exactly.
strolling into Walmart. They're gonna go, they go grocery shopping.
And Whole
They go to
Foods.
Whole Foods and shit like that.
Because that's the area that they live in. It's not even like a lot of times these people are not even like, oh, I don't want to go to Walmart. It's just, oh, Whole Foods is right around the corner, so let's just go to Whole Foods. And now, like, another example of like putting myself in that energy, in that environment, is when just a simple juice from Whole Foods puts you in that environment, makes you feel like you fucking living on Beverly Hills or some shit. I went to Whole Foods and I got me a juice.
Nigga felt like I was the man.
Cause you was on South Beach living that life.
I'm drinking on a fucking all natural, organic, fucking pulp free. Talking about they press my shit. It's fucking cold as hell on a Thursday afternoon. You get what I'm saying? Sun is out.
But it's because health is wealth. When you feel like you can take care of yourself correctly, you could get a fucking massage, you could get a facial, you feel wealthy. Because you're taking care of yourself at a different caliber. This going on YouTube, just so you know. Because this some good shit right here. This some good shit. But yeah, man, I actually have my friend here, so I'm gonna talk to you later. We're gonna finish this conversation. I do have a lot more free time though, so whenever you hear whatever you wanna, link up, I can link up now.
Say no more. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. Well, I'll be floating down to on the house to feed the dogs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you're trying to go to the gym, we can schedule it, and then you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I can train for a day.
Okay then. All right then. All right then. All right, let me know. I love you.
All right. I love you more.
All right, later.